Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible guarding the globe, and today we have got quite a few new GTA alert events going on, as well as some quests and the new faction Cecils Nightmares for the day. So let's go over the events one by one. First of all, we have GTA alerts giving criminal heroes. High risk GTA alert here. This is the usual 4-hour event that has a chance to drop criminal characters. Most time it's going to be one of the rare characters, but there is a slight chance that it would drop an elite criminal character, one of them being Doc Seismic, Titan, the Maulers, or Engstrom. So, lots of options there. Hopefully you get lucky, but at the very least it is certainly good for food. Additionally, we do have a new GTA White Room event dropping the artifact parts for the battle hologram. So, this one is particularly good. A lot of them I have skipped in the past just because it wasn't worth it to me. But battle hologram is actually freaking good because when a hero uses its ability, it reduces the cooldowns of their allies' abilities by 6%. And of course, this will go to higher percentages if you're able to get it leveled up. So basically what you do is you slap this on whoever has the fastest ability. Like for example, Duplicate has like a 15-second cooldown. There might be some characters who are even faster. Slap this on them, and then basically whenever whoever's holding this will use their ability, it can increase the cooldown, or reduce the cooldown rather, of everybody else, making that extremely helpful. Additionally, this event also does drop the usual artifact XP items, so in this particular case, I actually do think it is pretty worth it. Now, we also have an event that I have been very highly anticipating, Think and Act. Now, just for those of you who don't already know, this is a mega high difficulty 3-minute GTA op, basically, where you're effectively going to fight a wave of one enemy who shows up with the sole purpose of clapping you. In this case, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Battle Beast. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to want to send in your best guys. Every 5 waves that you complete, not reach, but complete, you get either 2 rare heroes or an elite hero. So basically, high difficulty, but high reward. Additionally, we do have some missions here. We have logging in each day, and then actually completing the Conflict of the Worlds event to get the needed cards to actually play in the GTA ops, so a nice pile, pretty free to play. However, we've also got a new one here, where you actually will get gems when you recruit heroes, and this is from anything. This is from the current GTA op giving criminal characters. This is from any summons. This would include anything like School's Out. This is basically just free gems. Just an actual surprising ton of free gems for like 0 effort, which is an extremely pleasant surprise, I must say. They haven't had this in the past, but I am a-okay with it now. And then finally, we do have some secret missions. We have logging in for a few days to get a modest amount of upgrade materials. You can refresh the recruitment shop to get some gems, and you can recruit heroes from Earth's Defenders to get some lab coins, at least on the first step here, as well as some other stuff. Basically, if you pull any Earth's Defenders from this page, it will count towards that. Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, it will not count anything you get from like Think and Act, because it specifically specifies Earth's Defenders in recruitment, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, if you do happen to pull a couple, freebies are still freebies. And then refreshing will at least guarantee you get at least this 100 gems, because these events do last for 3 days, and you do get the 3 free refreshes every day. So at the very least, you would at least get the 100 gems. Now for the Think and Act event, we do also have deals in the store here that we do want to take a look at. They've divvied it up a little different this time around. It's not bad per se. In fact, it's technically one more, or actually quite a few more free to play cards than they've offered in the past to do the event. It's just how to get them is weird. So what am I going at here? In the past, they had, if I'm not mistaken, which is a big if because I'm not quite sure I remember perfectly, you could get 10 of the pink access cards here to do the event. And they were 300 gems a pop. So basically, your limit for free-to-play was 3,000 gems or 10 cards. Now they've reduced that limit to 5, so that's 1,500 gems for 5 cards. However, they've offered another gem bundle, and it's not bad. I'll say that first off. It is not a bad deal, but it's odd. And the reason I say that is, if you look at here, it is 1,900 gems for 3 cards and 5 blue dossiers, and you can buy this 3 times. So here's the thing. If we do the math, 5 dossiers is worth 1,000 gems because we're clocking that in at a 200 gem value based on the recruitment. So that's 1,000 gems, and then 1 card, as we've seen up here, is worth 300 gems. 3 cards, that's 900. Bada bing, bada boom, 1,900. We can do first grade math. Cool. It's just really weird that they require you to get the dossiers along with the cards. Like I said, technically speaking, like I said, last time there were 10, 2 of these, 10, I can do finger math, 10 free-to-play cards. This time around, it's 5 from here and 9 from here, totaling 14 cards, which is noteworthy. It's just really weird that they've required you to also purchase the dossiers for the higher gem premium to get those 9. So basically you're going to need a total of, to get all 3 of these packs, you're going to need a total of 5,700 gems, plus this group here, totaling up to 7,200. Now, is that worth it? It depends. It depends, honestly. If you can get past wave 10, this pack is probably almost definitely worth it. That was a real word salad of not committing. Basically, 300 gems here. If we rank one character as a 200 gem value, if you get past wave 10, that's 4 characters at approximately an 800 gem value. Or you could get, instead of 2 rares, you could get 1 elite, which I suppose you could say technically reduces the raw gem value, but I mean it's an elite for a cheap price. So yeah. So if you get past 10, it's pretty good. If you can get past 15, it's really good. If you can get past wave 15, that means you're getting 3 batches of heroes, either 2 rares or 1 elite per batch. No, yeah, then you're talking value. If you can get past 15, it is pretty dang worth it to clean all this out. Like I said, the only problem I have with this bundle is that it requires you to have a higher gem minimum. It's technically not a bad deal, technically speaking. It's like if you offered 100 dossiers for 20,000 gems. It's not wrong. It's just really, really weird. Because who has 20,000 gems, Lyron? You get my point with that? Because if we're, like I said, raw value, we did the math. The value's not bad in terms of gems. It just requires you to have the higher gem total to get the dossiers. And dossiers aren't bad. I mean, you can use them just any day. You can use them in the faction events, or if there's ever another event like Russ Livingston's event with double drop. I mean, it's not bad. It's just really funky. But I mean, free-to-play offerings are free-to-play offerings. Like I said, if we're totaling it, it is technically 4 more cards that you don't have to spend a dime for. So, great question mark. Really, 2 really uncertain thumbs up is what I'm going to say about that. And then, of course, you've got the paid deals here. Honestly, for this event, if there's ever an event that I would say probably not worth it to spend money on, I'd say this one. Really worth it to spend gems on. But conversely, don't spend money on it, because at the end of the day, all you're really going to get are rare characters. with a few elites mixed in. So yeah, just stick with the gems. Definitely clean out these if you can get past 10, and if you can get past 15, maybe think about cleaning these out as well, because clean out the 300s if you can get past 10. If you can get past 15, clean out the 1900 bundles as well. I'm actually going to take a crack at it in the next video, but for now we do want to go over this Cecils Nightmares event, which requires GDA characters. So nice standard stuff here. My GDA faction has improved. We've given Duplicate some very tasty levels, and we have leveled up Monster Girl, we've leveled up the Immortal, we've leveled up, I'm not going to use Bulletproof, I'll use Duplicate, and we did get Robot up to Omnipotent Plus. We haven't leveled him up really, but we have at the very least given him some love. So I am cautiously optimistic that we will be able to get farther here. So let's see what we can do here. Barely showed any animations as Alan just immediately hit the floor, which I am totally fine with. That's another nice thing about the Think and Act event too, is it actually does give a halfway respectable amount of XP in addition to the characters. So it's one of those things where it's super friendly free to play if you have the power. It's a really big high risk, high reward event where you gotta have the muscle before you get the rewards. Which I don't have a problem with, by the way. I mean, I think that's great. It's just, it can be tougher for new players to really get into it. Because if I'm correct about it being Battle Beast, he can slam and jam on an entire team at the later stages, no problem. Was that a lone Flaxen soldier? Not anymore, it's not. Not anymore, it's not. Alright, and I guess I should give the rundown of this event. As usual, the faction events, they will give you lab coins, a few gems, and a few dossiers every 5 stages, depending on how far you can get. Getting to stage 5 here, very easy. Beyond stage 5, it can get a little tricky depending on how much power you have. Oh, we got 2 faction soldiers here, how about that? And you know what? They died almost as quickly as the one. How about that? Who doesn't love some good cannon fodder? Very happy to have my Duplicate as upgraded as she is. Really liking that extra level muscle. Punch, 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 punch. Oh, Martian, man, you're wasting my time. There we go. I'm not expecting anything spectacular in this event as far as my placement goes. Me, I can't use Universa, so, you know, I don't have my trump card. But I can use Universa and Think and Act, which I'm looking very forward to. Okay. Still getting through here. Easy peasy. Got an Alan and an Omni-Man. Some bulky, punchy men. But we will punch through them. Nice. Nice. Alright, alright. And this is stage 10. Should be able to get through here, but I don't think we'll get to stage 15. I'd be very surprised if we could, because really the only person who has any sort of real muscle is Duplicate. With Robot coming in second place, but only barely. He's Omnipotent Plus, but he is still just a support that I have at 300, so, you know. Results may vary on that one. Oh, didn't quite get out the 3 stars, but we'll definitely put him down. There we go. 2 stars is still good, because the gems are on 2 stars. Nice. We still take those. I'm going to give that a we still take those. Punch, punch, punch. So yeah, I mean, that's a funny thing with the Think and Act event is, like I said, it is technically more cards available for gems, which isn't a bad thing. It's just really weird that you have to get the dossiers bundled in it. You don't lose value, you just have to decide if it's worth it to you for the gems. Which, like I said, if you can get past wave 15, that's pretty good, actually. Okay, got past stage 11 here. Oh, we got the Viltrumite squad. Let's see if we can get through them. I think we can. Doing good so far. Invincible's dashing around like crazy, but we dropped one Omni-Man. Punch, 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 punch. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, he's doing his immortality stuff. That's okay. Good heal from Robot there. There we go. Did we squeak out 2 stars on that one? That is the question. Yes, we did. Oh, got Damien, Invincible, and Battle Beast. Let's see how far we can get here. Punch, 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 punch. Lots and lots of punching. Okay, doing well so far. Oh, and she's gone. It's like her animations just disappear. Which, I mean, hey, if it works. Your shield is really burning my time, bro. Okay. Still got 2 stars on that one. Very good, very good. Stage 14, almost to stage 15. I think we'll get to stage 15, but will we clear it? That is the question. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Beating the snot out of them. And we're winning the fight, but not perfectly. They're still putting up a dang good brawl here. And we've lost 2 people. We'll win it, but not flawlessly. Duplicate putting in a whole lot of work. Oh, dang! What the heck? Dude just aced one of my spare duplicates and then shrinking ray. Jeez, that was a bit brutal. Okay, oof. I don't think we can get through this. This is a bulky team. I do not think we can get through this. We've got Titan with the shields, Alan with the healing, Aquarius with the shields, and Flaxen leaders there too. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good at all. I think that is all we wrote for the day. Nah, yeah. Yep, I just do not have enough muscle in my GDA faction yet. Not unexpected, quite frankly. Still gave it our best shot, though. Considering how bulky this team is, we still did okay. But we will take those. Okay. Let's see. I know we didn't do anything special here, but let's see how we ranked. I mean, top 10%. I mean, that was pretty much a given there. Still pretty dang good. Take a look at our other events here. For the long haul, we're still in the top 50. We'll see if we can stick with that. And then for the otherworldly challenge, we are in the top 100. That one will definitely stick. I'm not too worried about that one. It's just I'm curious with the long haul, because if we can stay above top 50, we get 2 dossiers. But if we drop below, we get 1 and slightly fewer gems, which is still fine. So yeah, that is all we have for today. Like I said, next video tomorrow is going to be all about Think and Act. So we will see you next time. Have a good one.